Drifting started to me by actually seeing a video option video of a little clip of a 180SX drifting on a mountain road. That, it was just like a culture shock because it was doing something that you're not supposed to do. And not only that, it was unrestricted. You finally get to see the true emotion of what somebody in a car, when they have a car, how they could basically wild out, right? And it drew me in because it's not about circuit where you have to have the top of the equipment. I know, and you have to be always a millisecond on it, right? You have to be so quick. And not like drag where it's almost always about power. But drifting is something, it was just something different. Inspiration for me for drifting is, I would say, watching best motoring videos with Keiichi Tsuchiya, Manobu Arillo, and Nobuteru Taniguchi. Those three, because they exhibited their personal characteristics on film, it looked like they were having such a good time. There were a lot of challenges in drifting in the beginning. First to begin with, there was physical problems with like vehicles, couldn't get parts, because when it began, it was still budding in the US as well. So when it's budding in the US, that means the parts are growing, but it's still not readily available as it is now. So you'll save up, and you'll go and buy one thing, and then you have to put that down and sit down and wait until like something else comes up. And then you finally get it on your car. Where to test it? Where do I go? And this is where the street came about. You test it on the street, and then you stop wanting to be on the street because you want to go harder, you want to go faster. So you start to go to the car parks, and the car parks aren't prepared, so you keep eating down the tires. And it's just like, it's a process. Okay, eating down the tires, okay, I get new tires, right? So you started going to the tire guys and tire shops and being like, yeah, give me brand new tires. And you bang your belly again and say, yeah, how money? Talk to a tire dealer, and then you bring them breaking something on your car. And it's a process. I drive a Toyota Supra. The reason why, I have no clue. When I got my car was a stock manual, non-turbo Toyota Supra. And the first modification I did was I took all the coil of the shocks and the stock shocks and springs, and actually did a lot of measuring, right? And sent it down by the machine shop to shorten the shock and cut the spring. But when I got it back, I put those on the car. Height was perfect and the ride was really nice. There's some extra roll because there's stock shocks. Then I welded the diff like a madman. Welded the diff, and that was it. Non-turbo for like 3 years. I think the main thing that people get wrong in putting a drift car together, the first thing that they go for is power. Power is not that critical. It's critical for showing off, you're getting the flash point, getting the spectators behind, getting spectators involved. They like a car that puts down smoke and tires and stuff like that. But people get it wrong in that it's a necessity, right? It's not a necessity, it's footwork, combination, how it relates to you. Comfort factor is actually the biggest thing in my point of view. How you sit in your car, are you comfortable? Do you find center in your car? Scariest drift was last year on the track. The first corner, I started doing some initiations at maybe 140 kilos. And by the end of the day, it went up to 160. And I had to, the first couple ones, I was dropping a tire off the road. I took the car to rotate, and I had a moment where I actually missed my point, and I watched those, I read the writing on the tires. I was like against the barrier on the fence. My balls, my heart, everything was in my throat at the same time. My throat was about this big, everything was there. And that drifting my car does talk to me. Yes, it does. Basically what it says is, why are you moving so slowly? There have been times where I've thrown my car, right? And I can remember last time, I threw the car so hard. I was like, rah! And it held on, and I was just like, you really gonna do this to me? And it held on, and I was full throttle, and it was just like, yeah, more, and I was like, yeah, good, yeah, let's go. And I held on for dear life, and when I was done, I came out of the car, my ribs were hurting. If I wasn't drifting, I'd be going mad. Flat out. I'd probably be into circuit, but I'll be frank, I probably would be on the tail end and still have a rear drive because I'd be playing the ass. The best place to smoke tires is actually in front of the police station because they don't be there.